Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out until the end of 2025, and is going to be more powerful, bigger, and probably better than Nintendo Switch 1. So today let's see some games coming out to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Some games announced will probably come out to Nintendo Switch 2 in the future, but here, we'll just see games confirmed so far. Hope you like it. Subscribe to the channel and let's go to the video. Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is the next racing game of the famous Sonic and his friends. The game is being developed by the studio Sonic team and looks really fun for the ones that likes racing games in the kart style. The Sonic Racing series is extremely fun, especially to play with friends, with a nice gameplay and fun tracks, and I believe this one is going to be really fun too. And if you like it, it's coming out in 2025, but a playable experience is coming out in February it seems, so you'll be able to try it, and the game will be available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, and Microsoft Windows.
To unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi.
Shinobi, Art of Vengeance is the great returning to the iconic 2D action platformer game style, with a unique hand-drawn look created by the team behind the hit brawler Streets of Rage 4, the studio Lizard Cube, and Sega. Looking the gameplay, it looks extremely fast and fluid, what for me looks absurdly fun, so I'm really curious to see more of the game.
Not dared. With lethal precision.
When I first saw this game, it reminded me Nine Souls. That's an excellent game, and the combat of Shinobi seems to be in the same style, what for me is really good. And if you like this style of game, it's coming out in August 29, 2025 to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC and Nintendo Switch.
The legend continues.
Little Nightmares 3 is the new adventure, or should I say, nightmare, of the franchise, still with a very cool visual and nice graphics, and it's being developed by Supermassive Games. This time you won't play alone. I mean, you can play alone, but with an AI character helping you, or with a friend or mate, all set in an atmospheric and horrifying place, filled with all types of monsters. Just like the first two games, here you must survive the bizarre creatures that wants to devour you, and also solve the riddles of the rooms to proceed to the next stage. And with this co-op mode, it promises to be even more complex now, with the need of a good communications if you're playing online. The game is coming out in some moment of 2025 to PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. Hollow Knight Silksong is one of the most anticipated Metroidvanias the world has ever seen. The game was announced a long time ago, but it's been a long time we don't see anything new about the game. But we know it's still being developed. Hollow Knight is one of the best and most original Metroidvania games ever, and this one is the sequel, that promises to be even greater than the original game. It's being developed by Team Cherry, and was announced to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, but it was supposed to be released in 2023, but so far it wasn't, so I don't even know when to expect this game, maybe this year, or 2026, I really don't know, but it promises to be great. Metroid Prime 4 is a FPS game of Metroid series. The first one was a true success, and this one is being immensely anticipated, and it's being developed by Retro Studios, Nintendo. almost 20 years after the third Metroid Prime, we'll finally see a brand new, huge and thrilling adventure of Samus Aran, the famous Galaxy Bounty Hunter, so prepare to experience one of the biggest games of this series. We know that Nintendo games are usually games with extreme quality, and this will probably be the same. If you want to play it, know that it's coming out in some moment of 2025, only on Nintendo Switch. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is surely going to be a nostalgic experience for the fans of the original Ninja Gaiden games. The game will be set in 2D stages, with a fast combat style, mixing the original game style with new movements and graphics. The game is being developed by the studio The Game Kitchen, and as a retro gamer I must say that this looks insane for me, so I'm really hyped for this game. And I must say that this new graphic style looks ravishing, mixing cartoon and pixel art. Riveting. If you, just like me, are a fan of old school games, I think you should keep an eye out for this new version of Ninja Gaiden, and the game is coming out at some moment of 2025 to PC, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. Pokemon Legends ZA is finally a new Pokemon adventure, and will be a huge and massive JRPG experience for those who enjoys Pokemon, and it's being developed by Game Freak. Usually Pokemon is in its core the same thing: catch the Pokemons, battle, advance, evolve, and become the master. And here it's not different, but we'll see the old Pokemon, and also some new ones, what's always exciting. The game is going to be released in some moment of 2025, and as we know, it's a Nintendo series, so it'll be a Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 exclusive. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam is mainly a game about puzzles. In the game, you must solve epic riddles as you progress through the story of this puzzle fantasy adventure.
This is アメリカの中で今最も急速に発展を遂げつつある街なんです。凄まじい。
では話してくれないか？君が私をこの街に呼んだ理由。
The game is being developed by the studio Level 5 and is highly anticipated by the fans of the series. If you don't know the series yet but like puzzle games, you really need to keep an eye out for it. It's extremely charismatic and fun, with good characters, good riddles, and a cozy atmosphere through the gameplay. And it's coming out to Nintendo Switch in some moment of 2025.
いるはずがない。何か仕掛けがあるはずだよ。そもそもなぜ亡霊なんだ
Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny is going to have a remastered version. The original game was released in 2002 to PS2 and Windows, and now we're finally going to have an enhanced version of a classic and good action-adventure game. The remaster is being developed by Capcom and is one of the most beloved games of this series, with great characters, nice combat, and a very good story.
Use this power.
And there's even a new game announced of the series, but it's not coming out to Nintendo Switch, at least for now. But Onimusha 2 Remaster is coming out in May 23, 2025, to Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch and PC.
My name is Ohi.
Shadow Labyrinth is a 2D action platformer and a genre-twisting alternate take on the iconic Pac-Man. The game is being developed by Bandai Namco Studios Inc. and looks really good, so if you like 2D games in this style, you better take a better look at this game. As the swordsman, you wake on a mysterious planet amidst relics of wars past. To survive, you will discover secrets, consume your enemies, and grow from prey to apex predator. I like especially of the graphic style of this game. That looks really nice. And it's coming out in 2025 to PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Series X and S, and Microsoft Windows.
Nestled low in the mountains, a once bustling center of farming
Harvest Moon, The Lost Valley and Harvest Moon, Skytree Village are games that's been released already. But now a version to Nintendo Switch is also coming out. This is the biggest series of farming games ever, and these games are coming back for you that like the original game or want to try for the first time. The games were developed by Natsum Incorporated, Tab Auto Corporation, and the Nintendo Switch versions are coming out in 2025. So if you like the games originally released on Nintendo 3DS, it's going to be a new chance to replay it.
Uncovering new secrets. A host of eccentric characters who live, listen, learn, and love. Before your challenge really.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Click in the like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much, and so long.